In today's show, alt season and $30,000 per Bitcoin in sight. In today's show, I'm going to be sharing the 5 things to watch out for in Bitcoin as 2020 comes to an end. Also, as I shared yesterday in this tweet, Bitcoin price predictions for December 2021. We have the stock, the Flow X, predicting $100,000 on the low. We have Willy Woo predicting $200,000 as his conservative prediction. We have Citibank predicting $300,000 per BTC. We have Guggenheim predicting $400,000 per Bitcoin. We have ARK Invest Catherine Wood predicting $500,000 per BTC, and JP Morgan predicting $650,000 per Bitcoin. I'll be breaking all this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, crypto legend Peter Brandt says Bitcoin once again parabolic and posts his massive price target for January of 2021. He shows Bitcoin soaring above $48,000 next month. That's right, in this recent tweet, Bitcoin is advancing in a parabolic move from September 2020 low. I expect this curve to be violated at some point, but not to produce an 80% decline. Green curve is a larger parabolic advance from December 2018 and March 2020 lows. This is the driver of the bull market. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, crypto analyst Michael Van de Pop says Bitcoin is poised to hit $40,000 as well and predicts an incoming altcoin boom. He recently tweeted, if 25,800 is this temporary top, next impulse could bring Bitcoin towards $40,000 plus. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also, Max Kaiser just tweeted $28,000 will be in the rearview mirror soon enough. Then a quick trip to the hash rate adjusted price of $35,000. Now, shout out to Max Kaiser. He's been so accurate with his predictions. He called $25,000 on Christmas Day, and he also called $28,000 before the end of the year, before any significant pullback. Right on the money again. So I'm looking forward to his 2021 Bitcoin price prediction. We're also going to be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin finally back in the red. Ethereum crossed $720. All the major altcoins are breaking out. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right. And turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, if interested in trading Bitcoin or Ethereum, be sure to check out the Bybit exchange. I have an affiliate link right below this video in the description. And if you use it to register and you deposit 0.2 BTC, you can receive $100 free as a gift to put it towards your trades. So be sure to check it out and always trade responsibly. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to discuss today, so let's dive right in, shall we? Bitcoin has had a week like no other, hitting fresh record highs of 28,400 as Max Kaiser predicted before any significant pullback, and staying near the top. But what's next for the king of all crypto? As markets return to digest a wild Christmas, Cointelegraph presents 5 factors set to help with the Bitcoin price direction this week, starting with gold surging as Trump signs a stimulus bill. That's right, markets have been spared a nightmare this week after U.S. President Donald Trump agreed to sign off on Congress's $900 billion coronavirus stimulus bill, set to add a large amount of debt to the Federal Reserve's existing mountain. You can say that again. The package includes various benefits for businesses, but stops short of providing Americans with the same level of direct financial support seen in March. Trump has said that the low direct payment around the second stimulus, which is $600 against the $1,200 previously, meant that he could not cordon it, but subsequently changed his mind. Markets have thus begun a new week on a positive note, with slight gains seen on the S&P 500 futures prior to the Wall Street Open. And at the same time, gold has returned in style, with data showing that the precious metal is now on track for its biggest one-year gain in a decade. How many of you are gold hodlers? Let me know in the comments below. All I hodl is gold 2.0. Just saying. That's right. As you can see right here on your screen, it shows you versus the end of November, gold/USD up $111, which is 6.25%. Checking out Peter Schiff's tweet, as President real Donald Trump vetoed just 9 bills, the fewest number since Warren Harding, who served just 2 years from 1921 to 1923. Not since Chester Arthur has the president who served a full term vetoed fewer bills. You can't drain the swamp by making it deeper. The next major factor to keep your eyes out on this week is regulations coming from mainstream Bitcoin. After striking a fresh tone with a wider audience over Christmas, with runs to new all-time highs, Bitcoin may soon have to face the music with the establishment, sources warn, hitting 28,400 and capping monthly gains of 55%. That's right, in the month of December, Bitcoin is now up over $10,000. Bitcoin is now firmly on regulators' radars as its mainstream appeal heightens. Even for its proponents, the next year may prove to be a challenging time, with outgoing Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin leaving his mark with an attempt to force new laws over non-custodial wallets. His replacement, Janet Yellen, may hardly be an improvement, they say. Generally, I think we have had challenges with the Dems. They prefer more regulation, more oversight. Melton Demirs, Chief Strategy Officer at digital asset manager CoinShares, told Bloomberg on Sunday, "I'm a bit worried about the direction things are trending." Now, the next factor to keep your eyes out on this week for the Bitcoin price is Bitcoin rebuttal at 28,400 being very healthy, according to analysts. Concentrating on the latest Bitcoin spot market action, Monday is shaping up to be a major test for the bulls, and after hitting all-time highs of 28,400 just yesterday on Sunday, Bitcoin saw a pullback, which Max Kaiser predicted and many have expected. Bitcoin undergoing a very healthy correction as it went quite vertical, might be a temporary top for now, Cointelegraph markets analyst Michael Van de Poppe summarized on social media. He shared, "What's next? Consolidation, sideways action, less volatility, giving space to the rest of the markets to pace up. Bitcoin pairs doing well." As you can see right here on your screen, this shows the Bitcoin hourly chart. Van de Poppe is eyeing the potential for altcoins to begin their response to Bitcoin's recent glories, arguing that signs are already beginning to appear that alt season is around the corner. Let me know if you're pretty excited for the next alt season. He's quoted sharing, "After Bitcoin finishes the run, and it's quite vertical, the money will flow towards large caps, and after that towards mid caps and small caps." He continued, "Altcoins are not dead. The money flow is still the same. And while flourishing against Bitcoin, some popular altcoins are still delivering significant returns in USD terms, with the market leader Ethereum finally trading above 700. We breached $730 for the first time since May of 2018 versus its lows of just $113 back in March. Ethereum is now up 530%. That's right, as you can see right here on your screen. Now, the next major factor to keep your eyes out on this week is a record-breaking Bitcoin futures gap. Bitcoin is contending with the largest gap to ever appear in the futures markets this week. Data from the CME Group's futures show that on Friday, trading ended at around $23,825. Monday began with a wick to lows of $26,500 from opening levels, with the difference ranking as the biggest ever seen in a weekend. These so-called future gaps refer to the void between Friday and Monday trading sessions, and the Bitcoin spot price has a habit of returning to fill them later on, which we've seen in the past. Now, in recent weeks, however, this trend has weakened, with gaps remaining between 16,900 and 19,500, which have only been partially filled, so it's important to keep that in mind. This has in turn given rise to theories among analysts, including Cointelegraph's Michael Van de Poppe, that Bitcoin would still reverse downwards to revisit sub $20,000 levels just long enough to take care of the unfinished business. And should that not in fact occur, analysts may instead need to come to terms with the loss of what was once a solid indicator of near-term Bitcoin price trajectory. So do you feel we'll close the CME's futures gaps, or do you think this is of the past and it's no longer relevant? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Next, we have the stock to flow model, which forecasts the high on the topic of price trajectory. The latest action puts Bitcoin at odds with one of the best well-known and most reliable price models, which is stock to flow. After rising to hit exactly what the model predicted last week, the weekend ensured that Bitcoin outperformed with Sunday's retracement to the mid $26,000 range, ensuring compliance swiftly returned. And as noted both by its creator Plan B and Saifedean Ammous, author of the Bitcoin Standard, I highly recommend that book by the way, Bitcoin is overall staying highly faithful to what stock to flow requires on an almost daily basis. Bitcoin's price continues to track the predicted value from Plan B stock to flow model with astonishing precision, Ammous summarized. And going forward, the model's various incarnations demand price levels of anywhere between $100,000 and $576,000 between now and the end of the current halving cycle in 2025. 2024. Now I want to share some Bitcoin price predictions for December of 2021. We just talked about the stock to flow model. Well, stock to flow X does predict a $100,000 Bitcoin price by December of 2021, and that's on the low, as it suggests a $100,000 to $288,000 Bitcoin price medium average between the years 2020 and 2024. Then we have Willy Woo predicting a $200,000 Bitcoin price. That's his conservative projection. He says as high as 300,000, which we have Citibank predicting a $318,000 Bitcoin price. We have Guggenheim, who says they predict a $400,000 Bitcoin price, and we have ARK Invest Catherine Wood projecting a $500,000 Bitcoin price, as well as JP Morgan projecting $650,000 for the king of all crypto by this time next year. Let me know your thoughts surrounding these bullish price predictions. And it's great to point out that the lowest, most conservative of all is the stock to flow X model at just $100,000. All right, now before I break down our next story of the day, crypto legend Peter Brandt says Bitcoin once again parabolic, posts massive price target for January above $40,000. Before I break this down, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin in the red, down 0.66%, trading just above $27,100. We have Ethereum, which has been breaking out, now up 13.2%, trading at $726. Chainlink finally back with the momentum, up 14%, trading at $12.41. Even XRP back in the green, up about 4%, trading at 29.5 cents. Miss Litecoin, Cardano, all the major altcoins are currently pumping, which is definitely a bullish sign. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day, shall we? A closely followed trader who nailed the timing of Bitcoin's collapse in January of 2018 is updating his outlook on the world's leading cryptocurrency. Peter Brandt says Bitcoin is in the midst of a parabolic rally, posting a chart that shows Bitcoin soaring above $48,000 as soon as January. If you'd be pretty lit up for a $48,000 Bitcoin price by this time next month, let me know in the comments right down below. And now let's share his actual tweet here on crypto Twitter. Bitcoin is advancing in a parabolic move from September 20 low. I expect this curve to be violated at some point, but not produce an 80% decline. Green curve is a larger parabolic advance from December 2018 and March 2020 lows. This is the driver of the bull market. And as you can see, this line is surpassing $48,000 in January. Let me know if you agree with Peter Brandt or disagree in the comments right down below. Now, Brandt says a significant correction could happen and violate that curve, as he points out, at any point, but he doesn't think that the next retracement will mark the start of a long-term bear market. And nearly 3 years ago, Brandt became famous in the crypto space for highlighting that the violation of a parabolic advance often leads to a massive 80% correction, as he shared right here. General technical analysis rule: violation of parabolic advance leads to 80% plus decline in value. If general rules followed, Bitcoin should retrace to sub $4,000. Note, this tweet does not make me a hater, and he posted this back on January 22nd of 2018. And amid the strong demand from institutional players, Brandt names one catalyst that could trigger a Bitcoin sell-off event, and that's possibly tax selling in the United States after January 1st. When asked whether he believes an altcoin season will play out as Bitcoin corrects, Brandt offered a straightforward response: forget junk coins, stay focused on the real thing. So there you have it. Forget the junk coins and stay focused on the real thing, as Peter Brandt says. Earlier this month, Brandt predicted that Bitcoin would potentially surge to $100,000 this cycle. That's right. He shared, I'm fully long. In 2018, I set aside a sum of money that I said, this is Bitcoin money. That's fully employed. It hasn't been fully employed since then. I scale in and scale out, but I'm fully committed. There's no sign for me that Bitcoin won't keep going up. Let me know if you agree with his bullish price prediction of a $48,000 Bitcoin price by January of 2021. Now, before I break down our next story of the day, crypto analyst Michael Van de Poppe says Bitcoin is poised to hit $40,000 and predicts incoming altcoin boom. And before I share the latest from Max Kaiser, who has been dead accurate with his price predictions, first, let's take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at a whopping 725 billion with 254 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And Bitcoin dominance finally back on the decline at 69.1% after breaching 70% just yesterday. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Chainlink up almost 16%, where my Link Marine's at, now trading at $12.39. We have Kusama up 18%, trading just below 55 bucks. Polkadot, I know many of you are bullish on, up 16%, trading at $5.85. And Ethereum up 14%, trading just above $721. Now checking out the biggest losers within the top 100, we have Bitcoin and barely in the red, just down 0.1%, trading above $27,260. Pretty cool indicator considering that virtually means every altcoin is in the green. As you can see, nothing but stable coins right here. So out of this list of the biggest gainers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on right now? Drop me a comment right down below. Now checking out the crypto greed and fear index shows we're currently rated a 92 in extreme greed, yesterday a 91, last week a 92, and last month an 87, all of which is within extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the crypto greed and fear index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now checking out the latest tweet from Max Kaiser. He wrote this morning, $28,000 will be in the rearview mirror soon enough. Then a quick trip to the hash rate adjusted price of $35,000 per Bitcoin. Now, the reason I like to share Max Kaiser's predictions, he has been dead accurate. That's right. Check this out. On Christmas Eve, he called for a $25,000 Bitcoin price on Christmas Day. Lo and behold, Bitcoin barely touched $25,000 as he predicted. He also has been calling for the previous couple of years, and he's been reiterating virtually every day, $28,000 before the end of this year, 2020, before we witness any significant pullback. And that's precisely what we just touched yesterday. We hit $28,400, and then we had significant pullback of about $1,900, and this is where he says it's going to get choppy. And before I break down the latest from crypto analyst Michael Van de Poppe, who says Bitcoin is poised to hit $40,000, predicting an incoming altcoin boom. But before I break down his latest price prediction, first I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 640 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is crypto news, yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link, request to join, and I'll be sure to plug you in. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? Prominent crypto strategist and trader Michael Van de Poppe says Bitcoin is gearing up for a run to $40,000 as it continues to register new all-time highs. That's right. In a new tweet, Van de Poppe tells his 91,700 Twitter followers that Bitcoin can post gains of over 50% as it trades around $27,000. As he breaks down right here, Bitcoin breaking upwards even more as it's approaching my second Fibonacci point of interest around 25,800. The higher we go, the higher the next impulse move will bring us. If 25,800 is the temporary top, the next impulse could bring Bitcoin towards $40,000 plus. Let me know if you agree or disagree with his analysis in the comments right down below. The trader also points out why the current Bitcoin bull cycle is different from the one it had 3 years ago. He shared on crypto Twitter, Bitcoin above 26,000, while the retail hype is not even close to the previous all-time high at 19,700 in 2017. Bull market. So there you go. So although Van de Poppe is bullish on the leading crypto, he issues a warning to his followers that Bitcoin could ignite a strong move down, as he shares right here. Vertical moves often end in a swift correction. Remember summer 19? Those swift corrections are made for the establishment of a sideways range. Don't get chopped out of a correction. The bull market will last for a longer period. Have a longer horizon. Bitcoin. And as for the altcoins, Van de Poppe says that it's only a matter of time before the market participants rotate their Bitcoin profits into other digital assets. The trader highlights that altcoins are currently establishing a bottom in preparation for a big move early next year. He shared on crypto Twitter right here, just a ticking time bomb before money flows towards the rest of the cryptocurrency markets. After Bitcoin its run, it goes to the large caps first. And he continues, I'm expecting altcoins Q1 2021. Bottoming is this period. The widely followed crypto strategist keeping a close watch on two altcoins in particular. He believes VeChain, which is VET, is primed to perform well against Bitcoin as well as the US dollar. He shares in this tweet, while Bitcoin is shining at this point, some altcoins are already waking up. That also also happened previously. That's why allocating towards them is a significant opportunity already. VET is moving hard after the capitulation a few days ago, and Zilliqa also moving hard. More to follow. That's right. So looking at Zilliqa, the trader says he's waiting for a pullback before it skyrockets above 23 cents and records a new all-time high. He's quoted sharing, Zilliqa reached the second target zone for the impulse wave, a run of 300% plus, and a very bullish outlook for this one for 2021. Points of interest, 0.035 and 0.048. The next impulse wave will most likely bring a new all-time high for this one, as you can see right here on your screen. All right, now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. Alt season and a $30,000 Bitcoin price is in sight. I shared 5 things to watch out for in Bitcoin as 2020 comes to an end. Also, I shared these bullish price predictions for December 2021 from the Stock the Flow predicting a $100,000 Bitcoin price all the way up to JP Morgan analysts predicting a $650,000 Bitcoin price by December of 2021. Let me know if you agree with any of these predictions in the comments right down below and which one you feel is going to be most accurate. Also in today's show, I shared crypto legend Peter Brandt says Bitcoin once again parabolic and posts massive price target for January at $48,000. You gotta love it when analysts are getting this bullish on the king of all crypto. Also in today's show, as I pointed out, Max Kaiser shared $28,000 will be in the rearview mirror soon enough. Then a quick trip to the hash rate adjusted price of $35,000 per Bitcoin. And as I pointed out, Max has been dead accurate with his predictions. This is why I'm looking forward to his 2021 Bitcoin price prediction. Also in today's show, I shared crypto analyst Michael Van de Poppe says Bitcoin is poised to hit $40,000 and predicts an incoming altcoin boom. Do you agree? Do you feel an altcoin season is right around the corner? We also took a look at the overall crypto market. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Drop me a comment right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick before I go, if interested in trading Bitcoin or Ethereum, be sure to check out Bybit. My affiliate link is right below the video in the description. If you use it and deposit 0.2 BTC, you will receive $100 for free for the holidays as a trading bonus. So be sure to check it out and always trade responsibly.